Hola, ¿cómo está, people? How's it going? Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to, if you guys want to, how you guys can build a very simple stopwatch timer system on your Roblox game. So, open up the project that you want to be working on, okay? And like in summary, I'm just going to basically show you guys how to make a GUI timer. It's going to start counting down like when the player spawns, and I mean, it is optional if you guys want, but it's like it might stop or reset, obviously, when they reach the end of the obby, but I don't have a full obby created. I'm basically going to show you guys how to make the GUI, but I can walk you guys through if you guys want to know how to stop it or reset at the very end. Okay, but first and foremost, you want to go to your starter GUI right here, and you want to create like a screen GUI, okay? There you go, you have your screen GUI. I don't personally think you guys should leave it just a screen GUI. You guys should rename it timer GUI, and then what you want to do now from there is insert a text label, okay? And this is going to be your timer label, okay? The text on the thing itself, just filter. Text is just going to say time 0 seconds, okay? And you can customize the way it appears. For example, leave the size, go to position, and just change that position to 0, 10, and then 0, 10. Okay, you don't really want it in the corner, but you don't want it in front of their faces. Okay, if the text is scaled, that's good. But if it isn't, I mean, you can leave it like that, but I just say leave the text to scale so they can obviously see their timer. You can always change the background transparency as well. I'm personally just gonna do like 0.5. I don't want it to be fully transparent. I think it's good exactly like that. But again, personal preference. Okay, so inside your timer label itself, what you guys want to do is you're gonna make a local script. Okay, and I'm gonna put the script right here for you guys. All right, there you go. There's your local script. You guys can keep this. This will work for whatever. I put a little note here. You guys don't have to copy it. It's just in case if you guys want to know why we're doing it in simple, okay? There you go. You have your seconds thing. It's going to be elapsing, right? So for example, I put a little tick there. It's basically going to get whatever the current time is in the seconds, and so your start time is going to basically store when that player has spawned. So for every frame where you have render stepped right here, it's going to basically calculate how many seconds have passed from the original time, and that's why you have to put a math floor right there. So I don't really want it to have any decimals because it's it's in seconds, so we're just going to round it down, and then it's always going to update your text label to like what exactly, like for example, time 1 second, time 2 seconds, 3 seconds, so on and so forth, which we have already created, okay? Now, I mean, I guess I could show you guys, but if you want to find a way to stop the timer when the player reaches their very end, you basically have to go back to your workspace. Let me go back to my place. Go to your workspace and insert a part, and what you can call this part is your finish or your finish line. Call it finish line. Okay, and you got to anchor it obviously, and you can give it a different color. So go to anchor, okay, and maybe make it color. Make it a different color so that people know on your obby how it's gonna look. And I'm gonna scale it. So let's say, I mean, this looks enough like a finish line in my opinion. There you go. And so I'm just gonna move it away just so we can see how fast it takes us to reach that. So let's say there's an obby kind of course, a bunch of parts, and then that is the finish line, the pink thing that I put right there, okay? But that's not it for the finish line. You guys are gonna have to add just a regular script, and this is basically gonna be the brains behind how you start that timer. Once again, this is optional. This is very optional, but I suggest you do it, I mean, in case you want, obviously if you want your player to, obviously if you want your player to have their timer end. Oh, excuse me. All right, there you go, guys. here is your basically how it looks, and this is what the script is going to be for your finish line. Okay, obviously you. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Don't show again, dude. Okay. This is your finished script, so you can rename it finished script. I'm just kind of getting lazy with it. So there you go. There is your script to basically put this as your finish line. So your third step, what you want to do now is probably going to update the GUI script so it stops when it is finished. So go back to your timer script right here, or your local scripts, whatever you want, and go back. And then what you want to do is you're gonna create a new thing. You want to change the loop that you have right now. So this is the loop, and you're gonna want to put a completely different thing. But guys, remember, this is optional. Okay, if you want to just keep the timer, this is the timer. Okay, this is the timer code. But I'm just gonna elaborate a little bit more on how it's how it's gonna look. All right, there you go. There is your local timer label. There's your script, and there's your start time. We still kind of have some of the stuff that's kept, but I just wanted to make it look different. Okay, so there you go, and that is it. Okay, so there's your script, your timer script, and then the finish line script. And I will play it to show you guys how it looks. So as you can see, it is elapsing. So let's say here's an obby. I'm jumping over, and in your really fun game. There you go, it's going up 12, and just as I'm about to hit the finish line, it's going to, there you go, final time, it's done. Okay, so that's how you make a script just for your finish line and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is basically how you make a timer and finish line in, let's say, in your obby game, in whatever game you're doing. It could be a zombie game for all I care. So that's how you do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this another video. If you did, just drop a like and let me know what else you guys want me to code. But yeah, that's how it works.